to make kimchi, what we need? We need a few ingredients. We need a cabbage, and we need to prepare two different dough. One dough is made with capers. We have here Italian capers. We have garlic. We have ginger. And you can see the ginger is half is peeled and half is unpeeled. I take out just the bad part. I leave the skin because it's good and rich in nutriment. And another important ingredient is sugar. We take sugar from fruit. So we use the melon, the yellow melon, instead of normal sugar. We start to do what? To take the cabbage and cut the cabbage. I show you how to cut the cabbage. So I take out the bad part here on the bottom, where it's a little bit brown. I try to use almost all of them. Yeah. I cut the bottom out. So I take this part out. And this is, I cut in 4. So I do a cross. 1 and 2. So, yeah. And now what I do? 1, 2 finger, no more. I cut in slice. Yeah. And I have piece like this. If I try to bend, you can see they broken because the cabbage is hard. Put in the bowl. And I do the second cabbage as well. Take out the bottom, cut in 4. One or 2 fingers bigger, and I put in the bowl. You can see the top or the bottom, depends what part you look the cabbage. I leave more longer, because when they stay on the salt, they come soft and they like disappear. Yeah, but this part they remain. So I cut a little bit shorter. Yeah, I have the bottom now. Take the bottom, slice right and left, and I have piece bigger like this. Cut a little bit to make a little bit shorter, and I put in the bowl as well. What I do with the middle, with the heart, I cut in slice, turn and cut in slice again. I have a small midges like this, and I put inside the bowl. I do the last bottom. You see the original recipe about kimchi, they don't cut in small piece, okay? Normally they cut just in 4 and they put salt and all the dough inside leaf by leaf. But they ferment it for a long time. They keep to ferment it for months, 1 or 2 months, okay? We can eat this cabbage, so we become kimchi in like 3 days. So the procedure is a little bit different, and yeah, we do not to preserve the cabbage for the winter, but to eat the kimchi as soon as possible. Yeah. So after cut the cabbage, we take salt and we put on top, and we mix. We try to not smash the fiber otherwise they go very soft, but we mix gently to amalgamate all the salt in the cabbage. You can see the quantity is 2 small cabbage and we fill a bowl. Yeah, now. After mix with salt, what do? We leave the bowl outside room temperature for 8 hours or overnight. Okay? What's happened in 8 hours overnight? This is the result. We have half bowl of cabbage, yeah? Because the cabbage, they go soft, and you can see, we can bend the big part and the strong and crunchy easily, yeah? Now we have a water inside because the salt help to release the water from the vegetable. So we can try understand if it's too salty or not, or it's okay. If it's okay for your tongue, we can squeeze. Take out the water. You can see 2 cabbage, how many water they produce. We can do this job, or otherwise we can put the cabbage in a sieve and put something heavy on top, yeah, and leave there until they drain. But now I say before, don't smash the fiber, so squeeze, take out the water, but don't be too aggressive, yeah? Yeah? Okay, cabbage is squeezed and ready to mix with the other ingredient. Now we prepare the ingredient to mix with the cabbage, which we say before is ginger, garlic, capers, melon. So I leave the cabbage apart. I take a blender. Here. Yeah. And we put all the ingredients in the blender with ginger, garlic, capers, and melon. If I have question, you can say, I'm here for you. So this is the base for all the other color of kimchi. So capers, garlic, ginger, and melon. For the other 3 colors is the same. We add the different spicy of the different colors. So we blend everything. Yeah. And we have a melon paste. Yeah. What do we do now? We take the cabbage. We add the melon paste. Because I love carrot, I put carrot in almost all my kimchi. So I already cut some carrot. I put inside. What we miss? 2 ingredients. One is the chili. And one is another important ingredient is rice flour. Okay? Because the rice flour and the sugar from the fruit together they build the lactobacillus. The same is inside the yogurt. Very good for our gut. Put everything together and we mix.
So you know the melon, does it have to be very ripe or can you use it in any,
I use melon just for a reason, because normal I do 50 kilo cabbage,
Okay.
and other vegetable they take me longer to cut, to clean and to peel it. But you can use apple or pear, so the sugar is inside, so if it's not very rich it's the same. But melon or apple, for example,
Yeah.
you can use apple. If you make a small quantity like this, you can use one apple instead of buy a big yellow melon and use just a quarter.
Because sometimes you buy melon and they're not ripe. You know, you have to wait for them. So you need them to be.
It's okay, it's enough because it's already sweet inside.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But apple will taste better.
Apple, yeah.
Yeah,
You
also,
always
yeah.
have an apple.
Yeah. But imagine when if I have to cut and clean and peel
So much.
100 apple
Yeah.
instead of one melon. Exactly, melon it's easy.
Yeah.
So I choose a melon for this reason. But the goal is take the sugar from the fruit.
Yeah.
So any kind of fruit, which apple, pear. I have friends that try to make with the pineapple as well, but I never try, so I can't tell you how it can be.
And did you say you left the skin on the garlic, or you didn't?
No, in the ginger.
Yeah.
Oh, you leave the skin on the ginger,
Yeah.
but not the garlic.
No, the garlic you need to peel it.
Yeah. I think I misheard that.
Yeah, garlic you need to peel it. Unfortunately, yes. But so this is the result. Which is quite similar to what the kimchi you eat before. Yeah, it's less red now because we just mix now, but in a couple of days they absorb the color and they become more red. Yeah. And yeah, this is done. We leave this outside at room temperature for a couple of days, maybe in the winter 3 or 4 days, and you can smell it day by day. And my suggestion is taste it. So you did all the mixture together, try a little bit and taste how is the flavor. And tomorrow mix again, because on top they go dry, especially if you put in the small container taller, so on top they go dry and in the bottom they remain wet. So mix it and try again. You can feel it in 2-3 days. The smell, the taste is completely different. Yeah. And when it's ready, you can put in the jar and keep in the fridge for 5-6 months. Yeah.